I'm so happy you wanted to host a PD about how to use STAAR Prep in QueryPod. So this video is not a pre-recorded PD. You can also choose to use that. I have another video here called Founder-Led PD, where I actually do the PD for you. This video I've made to just help you prepare to make your own PD. And usually that is what works the very best because you know your colleagues a lot better than I do. So the first thing, so in this video, I'll just go through some tips and tricks I have picked up when presenting on QueryPod. And I think the first thing, which is incredibly important to me, is that teachers need to experience the student experience in QueryPod. So before you show them how to build anything or how to use any of the features in QueryPod, just have them experience QueryPod as a student, because then they understand what they're building. Like, how will this look like in my classroom? So since you're making a PD session on STAAR Prep, I recommend actually just creating a STAAR Prep lesson. So I'll go to STAAR Prep, and then you select one of the customizable lessons you want to build out, and you build it, and then you create this. And when your teachers join your PD session, the first thing you do, now I'm not opening a STAAR PD Prep, is you'll just present it, and you have all your colleagues join in, and you do that STAAR Prep together. You might do it a bit faster than you normally would, but you do it together so they get to experience writing that text and getting feedback on it. Then they have experience like, why is this valuable to me? Now you can start showing them how to build out your lesson. And to do that, then that is when so they have experienced how it feels like. Then you go to STAAR Prep here and shows them the variation. So you show them revision and editing, ECR, SCR. You go through it here, show them the Spanish ones, social studies. Maybe you also want to show them, if you go to test prep, text as STAAR, the ability to use the tell path generator. So you start out showing them how to build it. And if you have more than 30 minutes, if you have less than 30 or 30 minutes, I recommend doing all the interactive activities at the end. But if you have more than 30 minutes, I recommend taking a break now and have the teachers create an account and try to build their own STAAR Prep. So step one, you've shown them how QueryPod is experienced by a student. Step two, you've shown them how to build a STAAR Prep. Then take a break and have them try to build a STAAR Prep lesson, and then have them actually join each other's lessons, try them out, and get feedback. This is when they really experience it. So step one was then experience as a student. Step two was learn how to build it. And step three, try to do it yourself and test out the activities. After this, I usually move over to my step four, which is showing some other features that are nice to know about. And this will, for instance, be the translate feature. I've shown you in several videos here how to translate a lesson to another language. It could be how to edit the feedback to give feedback in a different language. But also incredibly important is just the moderation tool. So being able to show them that if they go present, they can open the moderation tool down here, or they can freeze the activities. Help them find all of these classroom management features that are really important to know about. So again, I'll repeat. Step one is experiences as a student. Step two is learn how to build it. Step three is build it and test it yourself. And step four is additional support, such as bilingual support and classroom management. And if you want, you can also throw in how to use our report page by going into the report page, finding a lesson, and then inputting a learning objective and generating some feedback. That's a great addition as well. At the end, so I'll ask them to try to make a new lesson. If you only have 30 minutes, I recommend going through all of the steps and then try to have 10 minutes at the end to build your own lesson. What I also really recommend is that you show them the chat box down here, that they can at any time open this and send the QueryPod team a message. It's real people here. So you can also use this in your PD session if there are any questions popping up, you can just write them in here and we'll try to answer you as fast as possible. In Curipod, the policy is that everyone takes shifts here. So that will be my ideal setup for STAAR PD sessions. Now, you can also include other stuff in it. You can show them how to use the full lesson or the full bilingual lesson to make other TX-aligned lessons. Or you can spend some time showing them the other customizable lessons, just as Monsters and Magic, where you can choose to use the STAR rubric for feedback. So there's a lot of options there, but I think I just recommend everyone to stick to the process of have them experience the students' experience first, learn to build it, and then try to build it themselves, and then you add on whatever else you want to show them. So I wish you the best of luck. I've included a link in your email where you can book a meeting with me if you want some more in detail kind of coaching on this. If you have any questions you want answered before your session, just use our team for anything you need here. We're here to help you. And yeah, thank you so much for spreading Curipod and good luck.